Hi, this is John. In this video, let us understand how a contract is created in the dovyo CRM. For that, move your cursor to the left side nav bar. You will see contracts. But before going into it, there are certain mandates you have to carry out in setup. Hit on setup, you will find contract section. In this, go and create some contract types, that is annual. When I hit on create, I can create like half yearly. It will get displayed in this list. And also, if I feel that I want to create one more, let it be as quarterly. Hit on save. So all the three types have been displayed. So these created types will be reflected in the contracts model, that is in the left side nav bar. So click on it. You can go to create and you can find the contract type over here. To create a new contract, move your cursor to the left side nav bar where you will find the contracts model. Click on it and you will get this page. There are two ways to create contracts in dovyo CRM. One is by hitting on this create, you can create a single contract, or else if I want to import a n number of contracts, click on this arrow mark and you will find import contracts, wherein you can import bulk contracts up here. So to create a single contract, click on this create button. You will get add new contracts page. In this page, fill in the mandatory details, and the trash here represent if you have created a new contract for a customer and there is no response from the customer end, you can click on trash so that it will be in trash, but it will not be intimated to the customer, and whenever it is required, you can retrieve it back. That is the help of this trash. So nextly, in the customer field, give the necessary customer details. Subject, give the subject of the new contract. Contract value is that you can give the recommended or the requested value of the contract that is to be created. So in the contract type, hit on any of the type that you have created already in the setup and given the start date and also the expiry date of the contract. So if you feel free to give description, please go on and give the description here and click on save. Once saved, your contract will be listed or viewed in this list page. The created contract speaks of all the informations that you have given during the time of creation. The contracts tab, you can find the details that you have given at the time of the creation of this contract. Moreover, if you want to make any attachments with respect to this contract, hit on this attachments tab, click on it to drop your files here to get it uploaded. If you want to give any comments with respect to this contract, click on this comments tab, type in the necessary comment and add a comment here so that it will be added here. Also, if you want to understand the renewal history of this contract, click on this contract renewal history so that you will understand how many renewals have been done. For example, to renew a contract, go to this option and click on renew contract, given the necessary details with the end date and the value of the contract that is to be renewed. Click on save. It will get displayed here as you see here. The contract renewals history speaks of the history of the renewal of the contract. Added to this, if you want to make any tasks for contract alone, you can hit on this task tab and create a new task with respect to any of the category that you have mentioned. It will be displayed here. Also, this speaks of who has created this contract and for whom this contract has been created, the date that has been added, and the start date of it, the expiry date of this contract. So as a user, if you feel to make some corrections on this contract, hit on this edit option so that you can make some changes over here. Click on save so that your corrections will be added or corrected here. So if you want to view this contract in PDF, you can view it in PDF, you can view it in the new tab, you can download it as a PDF, you can also print the PDF format. Moreover, in the more option, it helps you to view the contract. You can download it. Also, if you want to make an e-signature, given the necessary details and put your be digitally signatured. So if you want to make your customer to understand that this contract is going to get expired, that is, if you want to make a reminder for the customer, you can make it in two ways, via email or SMS or through both modes. Also, if you want to make any note for this contract, click on it, type in the necessary detail and give add note. Your notes will be added in this contract. So this speaks of emailing this contract to the customer. Hit on this email icon so that you can give necessary email ID and attach it. You can send it. Once sent, you can track those emails, that is to understand whether the customer has accessed or examined the mail that you have sent. Rather than creating contracts one by one, if you do want to make a bulk import of contracts, hit on this arrow mark, click on import contracts. You will get to this page where you will get a certain default set of data set that you can download using this download sample. Fill in all the data with respect to this data set, and all those mandatory are very much essential, and kindly do save it in .csv format. This format is very mandatory so that your file will get validated here. When you import the file and stimulate an import, the given data of the data set will get validated here, and once it is validated and stands true, you will be allowed to import data. Once imported, the bulk contract records will get displayed in this list page. So the search option here helps you to search the contracts with respect to all these fields, as in, like, if you want to exclude the trust contracts, it will exclude the trust contracts, and if it want to find out the trust contracts alone, you can hit on this trash. So likewise, you can do it for expired, without date, and find out the active contracts. Hit on it and give search. So recently added, yes, you can hit on it and give search, and want to find which is going to get expired, click on this and give search. Likewise, if you want to make search via contract type, you can do it. For months, you can do it, and for dates that has been created, start and end date, you can do it. If you want to make a search customer wise, you can do it here. If you want to make a search branch wise in contracts, you can do it here. So if you want to bring in a search for signature status, you can do it as in for signed or not signed. And if you want to find out the contracts based on your staffs, that is who has created and who is the customer admin, you can bring in all those records too. And if you want to make it for time period, yes, you can make it for time periods, yesterday, today, this week, and n number of customized periods too. Also, for a better understanding, if you want to export the entire data set, go to the top right corner where you have the settings, hit on it. You will see export all pages, export to Excel, and export to CSV. So we provide you two options, that is, you can export to Excel and you can export all these records to CSV. So hitting on this export all pages help you to download the entire data set, that is, a bulk export can be done here. Moreover, in this statistics, when you click on the summary, it will help you to understand the entire summary of the contract that is being created in the contracts module. If you have any further queries, we would request you to contact a customer success specialist or an associate to get deeper insights on this end. Thank you.